Okay, this right here is something that somebody sent to us. It is from, what is this from? Highwire Coffee Roasters. Whoa! Oh, this is a steeped bag. Wow, I've never seen that before. You can just steep some coffee. Thanks AA for sharing your adventures. Always great to be in your company. Hope you enjoy this coffee. Blessings on the year of the water tiger. Joan. Thank you, Joan. This is gonna be great. Oh man, our 50th episode is coming up. We've got so many different things that we're gonna eat and drink on the episode from viewers. This will be included among them. Thank you. Been like 2 weeks since I last ran. Filmed a solo video, and I got snowed out multiple days in a row, and then it was far too cold to keep running. But today's in the 40s, and I'm feeling pretty good. Albeit pretty out of shape. I'm listening to the soundtrack for Persona 5. Incredible soundtrack. That game is the perfect example of you can't please everyone. I love just about everything about that game. The style, atmosphere, story, music, gameplay, characters, you name it. But when I got 40 hours into the game and I looked up how long I still had to go, I was like, nope, I'm done. For me, brevity is a positive. But for some people, they want the game to be as long as possible, and I totally get that. Those two, brevity and length, are directly at odds with each other. So you're going to displease someone no matter what you do. There is no middle ground there. I got my car washed the other day and it looked so amazing. I had that Chevy Malibu for like 4 months and it was such a painful 4 months. And it made me think of something, which is, why would anyone ever get a Chevy Malibu? And this is actually a real question. I legitimately want to know the reason for it. Let's look at the new prices of a Chevy Malibu versus, say, a Honda Civic. Chevy Malibu, $23,400. LX trim Honda Civic, $22,350. I have driven a Honda Civic and I have driven a Chevy Malibu. And let me tell you, there is literally nothing about the Chevy Malibu that is better. Okay, let's do a more fair comparison. Honda Accord, brand new, $26,120. I can understand if you buy a Chevy Malibu for dirt cheap because it's used, but why would you buy one new? I know rationally $2,700 is a lot more money, but you're already spending $23,000. Why not get a car that feels twice as good for just a little bit more money relative to the proportion that you're already paying? There has to be a reason why people choose Chevy Malibus, right? Like, that's a legitimate question. Like, there's no way people would be buying that car when a Honda Accord exists. I just don't understand. When I was test driving cars, driving a Honda Accord felt like driving a spaceship. I mean, my car kind of feels like driving a spaceship too, but it just felt like top of the line, beautiful. And the one I test drove, that was like $21,000 for a hybrid. It was beautiful, it was awesome. Oh, what a nice car. In contrast, the 2020 Malibu that I drove for like 4 months felt like driving the school lunch of cars. It's gonna get you there, boy, but it is not gonna be pretty, and everything about it is gonna be worth complaining. Anyway, in other news, Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, February 23rd. Oh! Anyway, did you guys know that I love bags? This right here is the Peak Design duffel bag. It is my daily carry bag. I can fit clothes in it. I got a little pouch full of tech stuff. Got my laptop in there, headphones. It's perfect for my needs, where I'm only really carrying it to and from the car. I either hold it like this, no problem, or I sling it like this. It's good for short carries. If I'm doing anything long term, this is not very comfortable. So I also have a camera backpack. This thing is great because you can put all your camera gear down here, and then you have a little bit of room left up here for other stuff. And it's got a laptop sleeve. Now, when we fly anywhere for Adventure Archives, I stuff as much stuff as I can into my camping backpack, and I check this bag, and then all my delicate stuff, like my cameras, lenses, equipment, goes in this bag. This bag, though, is just not quite big enough. I also have the Tortuga travel backpack. I got this long time ago. Took this to Japan multiple times. It is not a bad bag. Problem is, just in the same way Persona 5 is not a one-size-fits-all game. No bag is a one-size-fits-all for every situation. I love this bag as an everyday carry because it's so easy to access everything from one big pocket, but it's not very comfortable to hold. I love this bag because it's got great storage for my camera stuff and then a little bit of room up here, but it's just in general way too small. I like this bag because it's nice and big and you can store a lot of stuff in here, but also the inside has like no organization, and then these pockets are just useless. Like, what is this even for? You can store like a passport? Why do I need a whole thing for that? This bag is fantastic for backpacking, but it's also not a good everyday carry bag, and it's not a good carry-on bag because it's too bulky. The key for me is to ride that line of get the stuff that you need, make sure you really need it, but also don't go overboard having just one item for one specific purpose. I kind of feel like my strategy for streamlining is I suffer through with what I have for long enough that I see what I can put up with and what I can't put up with. So that being said, for our next episode, we're flying. I'm gonna check this bag and I'm gonna bring this one. I've ordered something to make the organization in here a little bit better, and we'll see how this goes. This backpack doesn't exactly fit my needs, but it's close enough that it feels wasteful to get an entirely different backpack when this one is still quite good. It is now time to stream the Nintendo Direct. I've not done a stream on my channel in a long time. If you were able to join, hope you had fun. Hope I had fun. Hope the Direct was good. Show me a little Kirby open world. That looks like a lot of fun. Show me triangle strategy. You know I'm already in for that. And then give me one good surprise at the end. Okay, that'll do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. A good Nintendo Direct. Not an amazing one, not a bad one, just a good one. Live Alive HD. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Have a good one as always. I'll see you in the next one.